which is cheaper.
Hey, everybody!
Hello!
We're back!
Backstreet's back. All right.
So happy to be back after 2 months away. I believe to the day?
Maybe.
Close, probably.
Close to 2 months away. And we are finally back, so here we go. I'm not going to waste any time tonight because I'm super excited for this. So, where we left off 2 months ago is that our players had gone into the Fey Wild chasing after Acolyte, the fox, the lichen fox, after she had attacked the party in the dead of night. And chasing after her, they had entered the Fey Wild. That's funny. I was really hoping the first roll would be a 20, but apparently not. Adventures took place in the Feywild. They met the Queen of Magic, the Queen of Witches, the Lord of the Hunt. Yeah, better.
No.
And pretty
Mediocre.
standard. Alright. Talamh gets a +8 to initiative.
Yep.
They're not even min-maxed characters, guys.
Nope.
They're just really well built. So, after meeting the Lord of the Hunt and gaining the Armor of the Ancients from the Queen of Magic, the party traveled back to the Fey Tree that they had heard most of the lichen presence of the Feywild was traveling to. And upon arriving at the tree, you found a chest with 3 potions inside of it.
Yes.
You had a greater healing potion,
Dibs.
a potion of bottled breath, and a potion of water breathing.
Whoever wants the other 2 can have them.
I don't need the water breathing, so I can.
I
Take the
could
breath.
cast water breathing.
I'll take water breathing.
And breath is just. Hold up.
That makes me scared that this is going to be underwater, where this tree, or so there's going to be something they have a chest prepared for anyone that needs to go through it. What's the potion of breath do?
Bottled breath?
Bottled breath.
Pulling up.
I'm looking at it.
Contains a breath of elemental air. When you inhale it, you either exhale it or hold it. If you exhale the breath, you gain the effect of the gust of wind spell. If you hold the breath, you don't need to breathe for 1 hour, though you can end this benefit early. Ending it early doesn't give you the benefit of exhaling the breath.
Huh. So it's another potentially be able to breathe underwater type thing. Okay. Who wants to hold on to that one?
Sure.
I can hold on to that potentially,
Okay.
unless, because I can just pull up my hood and breathe underwater. So.
Well, I've got the potion of water breathing for now, so you can hold on to that one.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it then.
Okay.
I guess I'll just be a fish. For the first time ever.
We here introduce the viewers to the Roll for Initiative official baby.
Aww. Our new addition to the family.
You're on TV. He's like, I just woke up. I don't care.
All right, so gathering up those potions, you all took a breath. Literally, you're holding a bottle of one, and stepped forward through the Fey tree.
Before we get too far, how's my sound level?
Really good.
Sounds good to me. I don't know how it sounds in the stream. I know sometimes it's quieter coming out on the far end. But that's overall. That's not even just you specifically. It might be good to just notch up the output in the future, Chuck, because I've noticed some of the videos are kind of quiet.
I think lately I can do that definitely.
Been better, I think, recently, but
Yeah,
some of
I
the
was gonna
older
say.
ones especially had more issues.
Some of the older ones were garbage. It
Mm.
sucks. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's hard
well,
audio to salvage, but we're learning.
Yep.
So,
All right, through the portal.
you enter the portal. Stepping out into it, or stepping out of the portal, you look around, and in front of you is a cracked wall. Vines covering it. Overgrowth on this wall is very apparent. It makes it almost hard to see the stone underneath. The air around you is a lot cooler than the Fey Wild. The Fey Wild had that kind of warmth, magical energy to it. Stepping out onto the material plane, the air is crisp and cool. You pick up the scent of pine-like trees, a very foresty smell that you're fairly used to, although a little bit thicker than some of the areas you've been traveling lately. Talamh, your heightened senses allow you to pick up on the faint smell of iron that is lingering in the air. Oliver and Ridire, you pick up on the shadows that are in front of you being cast by the Fey tree. The surrounding light seems to have a red tint to it. It's fairly overcast, and you look up to see if you can tell what time it is. And looking up at the twin moons of Luna and Selene, you can see that they are deep crimson red. And it is at this time that you hear a low growling coming from just off to your right. So if you're looking at the map, you all are right here, which should be the only thing visible to you at this time.
Are you guys
I'm-
able to see the battle
I'm
map?
on the Fey Wild map still.
Yeah, I'm still.
Well,
on the
that
wall
would
now.
help if I moved you to here. And if it did it correctly, that's what you should see.
I see darkness. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Lucy, I'm home. You got some explaining to do.
So,
Guys, we were in the Feywild too long. The apocalypse is happening.
Wait, the moons feel a little different.
They're glowing red, Talamh.
Well, that's just great.
I think that's the prophecy thing that Oliver dug up.
Well,
Going back to my notes.
Well, at least we know that, I guess we're fixing the moons now. All right, let's
at
go.
least now I know why my money stopped coming in. It was the literal end of the world.
You know, I mean, silver lining, if the world ends, we don't have to protect it anymore.
That's actually pretty true. Okay, I'm all
Just
back
trying
to
to
going
stay
in the Fey
positive. Just
Wild.
trying to stay positive, because we just stepped out of the Feywild and things are bad. Things are bad. Let's go. What's growling?
all right. You see two very large wolf-like creatures that have dark onyx black fur with streaks of red kind of on the edges of the fur that looks like courses of just veins almost running down them. The mouth opens slightly and you can see this dark red interior to it. And next to the wolves is a elf wearing very familiar robes, but slightly altered. More of a red pattern that is more distinct than the black and red tatters that you're used to of the Blood Clan cult. These are a little nicer, a little more well kept, and just a little darker in general.
Alright, are they doing anything?
He is currently appears to be asleep.
And the wolves are just next to him?
And the wolves are next to him, growling in your direction.
And they are not in the direction of where the hole in the wall is?
Nope, they are... So you are here, roughly. They are all in the corner here.
Cool. Let's just leave, because I know these aren't the guys that we need to kill to stop this.
Okay. I mean, I don't really want them following us, though.
Yes, but the intelligent one seems to be asleep.
All right, let's go.
Well, we'll just walk towards the hole to get out, and I will keep myself between them and the others.
Okay. Okay. You make your way out. Excuse me. You make your way past this gate. While the wolves are growling at you, they seem to be fairly rooted in place, and the guard does not stir.
Cool. Talamh, can you fill in that crack in the wall after we get through it?
I'd be delighted.
Yeah, roll me. Are you trying to do this stealthy?
I don't care about being stealthy at this point. The world is ending. We have no time for stealth.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna collapse it inwards.
Okay, roll me a stealth check just to see how loud you are.
All right, let's.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
No,
Oh,
6.
I'm not a stealthy individual.
Healthier than me.
wow.
Heavy sleeper? Question mark? Maybe?
Yeah.
Matter, he's stuck on the other side anyways.
He's
so I don't care.
dreaming of an earthquake. That's what he's dreaming of.
Wow. I rolled a 3
It's amazing.
twice.
Jeez.
And Oliver had rolled pre-game to determine that this guy was asleep.
Oh, jeez.
Because when I asked somebody to roll me a D100,
That's what it was.
that was what it was for.
That's amazing.
Jeez.
Cool. All right. Onward.
All right. So, and if you guys don't mind putting your little people up on the, around
Oh,
here
yeah.
somewhere.
I forgot that we have to do that. It's been so long, Chuck. I've
I
forgotten
know.
how to live.
I know. What is this? What is this?
Let me get there.
All right.
All right, a few seconds pass, and you are able to close off that that archway.
Oh, what if we have to What if we have to quickly escape to the Fey Wild?
How
Then
tall
you
is the
can-
wall?
You can back open.
The wall is about 8 feet tall.
Oh,
We
okay.
can climb that. If
We
need be.
all get spider climb and just run to the tree like Benny Hill.
Yep. All right.
All right, so you find yourselves in the backyard of a giant mansion. 2 stories tall, very, very large, but very run down. It looks like you can see parts of wood that are a different color to the outside, that are a little bit newer, a little bit more fresh, but most of it is a very overgrown with vines, with shrubs that have taken over. Wild grass grows throughout this, what probably it was at one point a very nice garden.
Cool. Is there a door into the house?
There are a couple.
Okay.
Are there windows? Is there any lights on anywhere in the house that we can see, like through windows or anything?
Roll a perception check.
Roll a perception check. I'll do
I'm
it
not
as well.
gonna bother. It's lights.
Not that you can see.
Cool. I will go to the nearest door of the house.
Okay, you are at the door.
Is
Is there, like-
it unlocked?
You give it a little push, and it appears to be open.
I will open the door.
All right. You step into a very dirty, dust-covered mansion. Think of the original Jumanji when all the vines took over the house.
Oh,
Think that.
that's not nice.
I'm gonna keep.
If Van Pelt shows up, I
I'm
will
gonna-
drive to your house, Chuck, and I will beat you up.
Did Van
I'm
Pelt
going-
scare you as a kid?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't know that.
he scared everyone as a kid.
Mm.
I'm gonna follow Ridire, but like at a distance and try to remain unseen potentially, just so
Roll
we
a
have an
stealth check.
advantage. That's a 26.
All right, Ridire, you look behind you and you can see Talamh, and you suddenly you just watch as Oliver just finds a dark shadow and
I'm just
seemingly
imagining
disappears.
him Looney Tunes style disappearing behind a like a hat rack.
With
It's
like
like
that
something
little,
that's way too narrow to conceal him.
with that violin slide.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to just walk through towards the front door.
I know
Holy
exactly
crap.
where Tolliver is.
She knows where he is.
I know where Oliver is.
Wow! Wow!
Oliver, is there anyone else in the
By
house?
the way, is there
Because I
anyone
think-
else around?
There is nobody in the house, but you can sense movement outside.
Cool. I'm going to the front door.
Boys, I can see into the future.
Is there a window by the front door?
Yes.
I will peer out the window.
Okay.
Perception check.
Please.
That's a 10. That's enough to see anything that's clearly visible. I guess.
It gives you a little bit of an idea of what's in front of the house.
Yes.
Oh.
Are those zombos?
Those are zombos.
All right.
Oh, man. Zombie apocalypse. The tone of this storyline's changing.
Well, the cute zombies aren't in there anymore.
No,
Gonna be us.
I went with...
Whoa.
I was having a fever dream, so I went with what I could do, which was all Hero Forge, because I couldn't be bothered.
It's gonna end up turning into, like, The Walking Dead, isn't it?
I should just reskin the Mind Rot Thrall so you have
We're just
zombies.
gonna be traveling around.
Oh, yeah, you
All right.
should.
Cool. I'm gonna go out the door.
All right, me too.
Oh, okay.
I'm staying hidden behind the doorway.
That's fine.
All right. You walk out the door, and 3 zombies look at you and start shambling in your direction, and a cultist yells out, "Who do you think you are? Where did you come from?"
We're here to cook food for the boss.
Oh, God.
I cast hold person on the cultist.
Okay. Read me out while I get this ready. Read me out what hold person does again.
Let me just pull it up here. I wasn't in hold person specifically. Choose a humanoid you can see within 60 feet. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration, which is my concentration up to 1 minute.
I don't think they can even talk.
They're paralyzed.
Yeah.
So let's see what paralyzed does. Let me look up the conditions again. Let's see. Paralyzed. They're incapacitated. They can automatically fail strength and dex throws. Attack rolls against them have advantage. Any attack that hits them is an automatic critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. They cannot take actions or reactions. They cannot move or speak.
Well, okay.
So wisdom saving throw and my spell save DC is 17. I'm pretty sure he's within 60 feet. Let me make sure before we... Oh, okay. There. I would run forward close enough to where I could do it.
Roll for initiative first. See if you get to him before he gets to you.
9.
12. Alright, so he would have said that. Well, let me see what the zombies do.
Oh, that wasn't like an actual roll for initiative, was it?
No. Alright, the zombies got a nat 20 on their initiative. So they're gonna lumber before you get this off.
Fine, I could literally care less about zombies. I couldn't care less about zombies. Sorry.
But you are gonna beat him in it. And I rolled his wisdom saving throw, and he did get a 17, so he fails.
Okay, so I would have had to move there to do it. Mm-hmm.
So, there we go.
Okay, he's held. Let's kill some zombies. Do we need to actually roll initiative now?
Yeah.
Actual initiative.
Ooh, 12 again.
They got another 20.
Bring it!
Do they have any pluses to their deck?
No, they have minus.
Oh, gosh.
So,
I think that means
Talamh,
you still
you're
go
first.
All right. Should I just run up and start wailing on a zombie?
Sure.
I'm actually...
Do what feels right.
I'm going to get right here.
I was gonna say you could come hop on my shoulders and then just like whack them with your staff as they.
No.
No, you wouldn't.
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't... Well, yeah, screw it. I'm going to do... Thunderclap.
I can be heard up to 100 feet away. Nice. We'll alert everyone else in the area.
Alright. DC 17 con save. This is not going to go well for them.
It's not a huge amount of damage, though.
They rolled a 3.
So everybody takes 10.
Alright.
Well, these two take 10.
Excuse me. All right, you watch as the force goes shooting out, and one of them, it's enough to like to blast away one's arm, and most of its shoulder on its left side just rips off in the force. The other one's leg just completely goes scattering off, and it's now, it drops down and it starts to try and crawl towards you.
Yeesh.
And then we're just gonna take a second to do that.
You can use the little measuring tool. Oh, that's what you're using. I thought you like drew a line, and I was like, what? You woke up the guard, probably. He's gonna be surprised.
But it sounds like like rock cracking or thunder. They'll just think something.
That's true. It does sound like thunder. So if no one sees anything obvious, they might just think it's actual thunder.
They're like, oh yeah, duh, it's the end of the world. This thing happens all the time.
Thunder constantly.
Or people might think, oh, that house is full of growing vines. Maybe a beam broke. Oh, that beam finally shattered.
Ooh,
Okay.
it's like another Zomboni.
No. Get a little closer.
Eh.
It's a werewolf.
Oh. Cool.
All right. Go ahead and. Oh wait, no, it's zombie
Now it's
turn.
the zombies.
All right.
Oh.
Well, they're mindless, so they're only gonna do the closest person.
That's fine. I don't care.
That's a 9 for the first one.
That's a miss.
That's an 18 for the second one.
I have 18 AC.
Ties go to players. And a 20 to this guy.
That'll
The one
hit.
that didn't get hit.
And that's 4 damage to Talamh.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna take that 4 damage for you.
Are you
can?
within range?
I believe it's 30 feet
I
because
think
it's
it
my.
is, but I want to make sure.
Okay, it might be 10 actually. Let me double check. Paladin.
I remember it
stuff.
being ridiculous. So.
It might
you
actually
gonna-
only be 10 feet.
I was gonna say, are you gonna stretch Armstrong and interpose your shield?
No. I don't have that ability anymore. Chuck, let me swap it out for a different one that made more sense. Let me see.
Was that your fighting
here.
style initially?
That was my fighting style, yeah.
Oh, what do you
So
have?
I took the one that gives me the cleric spells instead, so I could have like guidance and stuff, because we felt
Oh.
that fit Ridire's character better.
That's why. That's why you've been having guidance.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, now I remember.
Oh, it is only 10 feet. It becomes 30 when I get to higher level. Okay, never
Ah.
mind.
I know. If we would have leveled up, I would have done 3d6 damage.
All right. Ridire. No, Oliver, you're up.
All right, I'm going to shoot at the werewolf with my crossbow. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Wow.
And the breath infused into it, I'm gonna say it's radiant because I can make it radiant. There's only a 1 rolled on both of those extra things, so it would be 16 piercing from a magical weapon and 2 radiant from that shot.
So 18 total?
Yep.
Yes.
Jeez.
Wow.
that's nice. It's a nice way to kick off first move in
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah. And then...
All right, you watch as the radiant arrow goes piercing into his shoulder, right at the collarbone, and you just watch as one arm kind of slumps down. He does flex, and you know, it didn't shatter it, but it hurt. It hit in a really sensitive spot.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to spend, if I'm remembering, it's been a little bit. I'm going to spend 2, make sure it is 2. Yes, 2 sorcery points. And I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at it, which is, I believe, an intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
That sounds about right.
DC 17. Is that right? It is right. Cool. I needed to make sure it was the 3D.
Yeah, if we have a maxed spell casting modifier, then all of our spell saves should be the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was just meant that I made sure that it was 3d6, not
Oh.
lower level.
Oh, I see. Because you rolled kind of low. Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you making that psychic still?
I think so. Yeah.
Psychic's a good all-around damage thing because there's very few things that have resistance to it.
Oh yeah. I think the last werewolf. we
Yeah, it
ran
does not
into was-
succeed.
So on its turn, it only gets to move, use an action or a bonus action, one of the 3.
And it takes the 8 psychic damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Ridire.
Yeah. Second here. Let me. Need to mark down that I used a spell slot there real quick. Alright, so now here's the question. Is this like a tree? Or just a big stump?
Big stump.
So can I see over it?
Yes.
Okay. 5. Can I climb over it?
I would say it would be difficult terrain.
Okay, I was gonna try and get to the cultist that I held, but maybe I should just help clear out the zombies and stuff first. So, 5, 10, 15. Swingy swing at the zombie that hit Talamh.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Can I? Oh, I can't. I'd have to get her over the stump to be able to create difficult, or to be able to give us a flanking.
Oh, that's okay.
Wait a second. Okay, I was here, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. Would that be us flanking these two? Or would that not count?
This one flanking, this one not.
Okay. I'll attack the one that we're flanking then.
Okay.
Since I need all the help I can get when swinging my sword at things.
Mhm.
Good, 22. Good thing I did that.
That'll hit.
9 slashing damage to it. Is it still alive?
It is.
Okay, I'll swing at it again.
Barely, but it is.
15 for 10 more.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. So then 10 more slashing. Is it still alive after that?
It is.
Wow, it just took 19 more damage and it's still alive? God dang it. Okay. I will...
Yep, it is. So you watch it go. You watch as you cleave through it, and you lop off it at the midsection, and then you put your sword right into the neck, and you pull it out, and it is now just crawling with one hand, looking really, really rough, but it's still existing.
I'm going to use my bonus action and shield bash it.
Okay.
My athletics versus it's either athletics or acrobatics. I got an 18.
Got a 3.
Cool. I'm gonna push it to here so that Talamh can get an attack of opportunity on it if she wants to.
Okay, I knew there was a reason I didn't use my reaction last time. Actually, I didn't. I never used a bonus action. Staffy staff.
15 will hit.
For 10.
For 10.
Bludgeoning.
Please tell me that kills it.
That killed it.
Okay, thank goodness. All right. I wanted to at least get rid of one target. Cool. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
This guy's still held because it's concentration, so that's
His
the first
turn
of
now,
10
and
rounds.
he is held. How many turns is he held for?
Well, it's 1 minute, which is 10 rounds, so I'm gonna keep track of them. That's 1 round now completed.
No, they don't even get to make saves like at the end of their turns.
He does not get to do anything.
Dang.
Yeah. Hold person.
At the end of each. Oh no, wait, no. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a Wisdom saving throw. Never mind.
Okay.
I apologize. So he can make a Wisdom save.
Say that's really OP.
That'd be really powerful if he couldn't. Yeah. So he can make a Wisdom save.
What'd he get? A 1.
Mm-hmm.
He beavered. Oh.
All right.
All right. So that brings us to the top of the round. Talamh, you're back up.
All right. So if I take a step, we are considered flaking this middle one, aren't we? Where I am.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh. So
If you
I
took a
take
step down, we probably would be.
Excuse me.
So how about now?
Yep. Oh man.
It doesn't.
That's
It doesn't matter. I should like just make the big old crack sound again, so I can hit both of them.
You could if you wanted to.
Sure. We're going to thunderclap. Uh-oh.
They make their con saves again.
That one succeeded. Top one succeeded. And the bottom one did not.
The bottom
So
one
that's-
takes 7 damage.
7.
Okay, and he's the one who hadn't been hit yet. Nice even number to go to. Okay.
Can you do your Armor of Earth as a bonus action?
I can. I don't know if I want to use it yet, but I
Yeah,
can.
I'm not saying you need to. I'm just like, since we're in combat, but we don't know how many
Oh.
more things there might be. So.
So I'm gonna actually punch him now.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait,
Your
never
monk-
mind. I can't. I wasn't an attack. Sorry, that
That
was
was a spell.
that was
yeah.
like that was a cantrip spell.
If you took the Warcaster feat, I bet it would let you do that.
Possibly, but
But yeah, not a big deal.
all right. Glad I remembered and didn't break any rules.
Yeah.
Um,
it's Oliver
so
then?
I think that's my turn.
Neat.
All right.
So my
Zombie turn. Actually, no, werewolf turn.
Oh.
He can only do one thing.
Move,
So
attack, or
probably
bonus
so it's
action.
probably going to be movement, I would assume.
Yep.
Or movement action. Or bonus
5,
action. But can even
10.
use this.
Oh, he's running away.
20, 25, 30.
I don't like that.
Ooh, he's running for help.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Bring them all to us. If things get dicey, we'll run inside the house and hold
Hope
them
they
down
don't-
at the
Or
door.
hope they don't burn it down.
We'll
Oh.
go out the backyard and we'll go back into the Fey Wild with reinforcements.
Just
Ooh.
clear up the line of sight here a little bit.
We'll just sell our soul to the Queen of Witches and wow.
Hey, Queen of Witches, I'll serve you for eternity if you just like stop the apocalypse.
All right, that was his turn. Zombie turn.
Oh yeah. Can they make a saving throw?
Oh, and this
for
guy takes
a dex-
8.
Oh yeah.
Gotta remember that.
Why does he take?
Because of the Mind Whip.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they take out on their turn, don't they?
So they need to succeed a
Or no, he was supposed to take 8 right away, and I never did.
Yeah, I was supposed to take 8.
Hmm.
That's okay.
Whoopsie. Okay.
If I had done, I think it was Vitriolic Sphere, yeah, he would have taken
Yeah.
damage.
That's right.
All right. Zombie at Talamh.
on the start of their turn they need to make a DC, I think it's 17 saving throw.
It's your spell save, yeah.
And that's
Which one is it though? It's
Both of them, they're within 10. Oh, no, I'll do the one between me and I'll do the guy who's not gotten hurt yet. Yeah, this guy's got to make a DC 17 dex save. Or take 5 piercing damage.
Or kinetic spike.
Yeah, kaboom!
He takes 5 piercing.
Sweet.
All right.
It's not a ton, but it's that nice little extra bit of damage on him, you know?
You know, it's just icing on the
good.
cake.
Yeah.
All right, so that one rolled, and it was... Let's see, a slam. That was 20
Oof.
against Talamh.
Okay. 20
Taking
damage?
No, 20 to hit.
20 to hit.
Oh, okay.
3 damage.
You've got the hit points. I'm not going to worry about
And then
absorbing
this
for
one
you
is
just
going to
yet.
go.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's a 4.
That's going to miss.
All right. Zombie's turn is over.
Oliver then, I believe?
Oliver is up.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, and I'm going to acid splash both of the zombies, which means that they both need to make a dex saving throw.
At least they're consistent. They both got 7s.
So they both take 14 acid damage then.
All right.
Maybe I should have done fire, but I'll.
5.
I said acid, so.
19. So the first one is dead. And the second one is dead.
Yay.
Sweet.
So I now have the werewolf going into what looks like a town, and the cultist.
Yep.
All right. Give me 1 second here to edit this encounter.
1.
Dude.
Remember that.
What have you done? You've killed us all.
We've already triggered the apocalypse. I really don't care at this point. There's very few. The moons are glowing red.
I'm gonna I point my hand in the direction of the moon and say, does it look red on the other side?
Everything, the world floods as the tidal forces just completely.
No,
wreck.
it's just spinning where it is.
Yeah,
I'm not
red
moving it
all-
around the world.
It's red all
going,
the way around.
Oh. That's not good.
If Talamh went full evil, it would turn into her just pulling the moon into the planet.
Sorry. Oh.
Oof.
That'll be an alternate reality campaign we'll have to play. As heroes trying to stop a full evil epic Talamh from
You see
destroying
Talamh?
the world.
You see Talamh trying to pull the moon closer, and she just goes flying up into the air.
We should do an alternate campaign where we play as the cultists.
Actually, I had a
and
thought
take
about
over the
that.
world and everything.
It'd be kind of fun.
What if, like, what if there was like a D&D campaign where your players play both like the heroes and like a counter villain team, and they just kind of trade off scenes?
There have been people that have done that with like 2 different groups. They have one player group play the heroes and one group play the villains, and they play separate campaigns where like they're just missing each other, and then they bring them together for like a big final bout. I've seen that kind of stuff happen.
Yeah.
I just
All
think
right.
it would be cool to like plot against yourselves.
That'd be kind of fun.
So that was Oliver's turn. So then that's gonna go 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and come into view.
I didn't see anything come into view.
Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
He's coming into view.
I thought he was like actively moving something that was already on the board.
Nope. Oh. Is that a goblin?
It is.
Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy nonsense going on because of this stupid moon stuff.
And it's gonna look and see dead zombies.
And it's going to
And
attack the cultist.
Decibels.
1 second, guys.
And it's gonna yell out in Goblish. I don't think anybody speaks Goblish.
Nope.
I don't.
And so that's gonna bring them into the fold on the next round of initiative. And then, let's see.
Last time I fought goblins in a D&D campaign, one of the other players ripped out the spine and skull from a goblin to make a new staff.
That sounds sick. I don't use a staff, but if I did...
Remember that, Chuck?
Yeah.
Doc cut out its spine and skull to make a staff. Cool.
All
All
right.
right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're
All right,
fine.
so it will be Ridire's turn.
All right, what should I do? Should we hunker down?
I say
Sure.
we either go after the werewolf or deal with the goblin. One of those 2 directions.
I'm gonna dash to the cultist.
All right, hold on while you dash over. Let me reveal stuff that you would see now with that line of sight.
Ooh, Fog of War.
Oh boy.
More goblins and a dude.
A red guy.
A hobgoblin?
Yeah, it looks like a hobgoblin.
And let's see, the trees would probably be blocking most of your view up here.
If the goblins try and get involved, I'm gonna try and convince them to leave.
Okay.
They do look to be wearing red and black, though, so...
Yeah. That's all I can really do. I'm just gonna like the cult is still frozen. I'm just gonna look him in the eyes, and I'm just gonna kind of do one of these. I'm just gonna like.
Oh boy. Do you want to roll an intimidation check?
I do want to roll an intimidation
Okay, go
check.
ahead and roll an intimidation check.
That's a 26.
Please be a
I
1.
don't use
please be a
intimidate
1.
often, but I'm good at it. So as he's frozen in place and craps his pants,
He
We'll
will
see
roll
what
a
happens
wisdom
next.
saving throw. It's wisdom, right?
mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Oh! Nat 20!
Cool.
Is it higher than a 26?
No.
So he's gonna pretend he's still frozen.
He
That would
rolled,
be the
on-
funniest.
On the
he
wisdom
rolled
saving.
pretty high on his charisma check against it, though, so... Give me
Hmm.
1 second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, I thought you were wisdom saving throwing the
No, it was for the whole person.
intimidation.
Whole person.
Uh,
It's okay. I'm right in his face. If he tries to do anything, he's screwed.
The only thing I'm concerned about is getting flanked.
It's okay.
People from the front and people from below/behind.
You just group up with me. I've got all the tankiness.
I could mold earth right under his feet,
We
and
can
he just falls in.
we can always kind of back up to the house here if we need to.
Okay. That was the cultist turn. So Talamh is up.
What's the range on this thing? Hold on. Bills. 30 feet. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to move up.
Sorry, I can hear
What?
Artemis farting through the baby monitor.
I'm going to move up. I'll get it within 10 feet of Ridire. So I
Sitting
get
here,
that
and all of a
aura.
sudden I just hear.
I'm going to move up to here so that I'm within 10 feet of Oliver or Ridire's aura.
Hey.
And suddenly there's 5 feet deeper dirt underneath this guy's feet.
Okay.
So he's in a hole now.
Good to know.
Don't try it, cultist. I have the high ground. If he tries to flip over me, I get advantage on a roll to cut off all but one of his limbs.
Did he lose his robotic hand in that fight too?
No, that was the only one he kept.
Oh, good.
He has his robotic arm, and his other 3 have been cut off somehow. I don't know how the physics of it works out, and he's pulling himself up the bank with his robotic arm.
I missed a conversation.
I said, don't try it, cultist. I have the high ground.
Ah, that's right. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Talamh?
Yeah.
All right. He is going to... Yeah. He's going to use a legendary action.
Cultist is?
Yep,
This is a cultist with legendary actions?
it is.
He must
don't
be
think
one
this-
of the leader guys. It's a good thing I held him right away, I guess.
I don't think this is just any cultist, boys.
Yeah.
He rolled a 3. Ridire has an AC of 22, if I'm
Yes.
right.
Yep.
So that's gonna fail.
He's swinging at me, and then the ground falls out from under his feet. And
Ah,
He has to, like, stick him out really fast to, like, not
yeah, to
fall
catch
in.
himself. Yep.
Because that was his legendary action, right? To
Yep.
keep himself from falling in.
No,
No, it
No,
was to try and make an attack, I'm assuming.
yeah, weapon attack.
Oh. Oh, okay.
All right, Werewolf's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's just running. Oliver put the fear of God in him.
How long does that last?
How long does what
The
last?
mind whip?
Yeah.
It was just that one round.
Oh, all right.
So he can make an action and
5,
bonus
10,
action.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Literally, he's either running for help or he is running for his life, and I'm
He got
not
hit
sure which.
with a magical bolt, and then his brain
Hurt.
betrayed him. He's running.
Okay. I'll still be.
All
playing.
right. That's
Don't have to
Werewolf's
wait for me.
turn. Zombie turn.
They're dead.
5, 10,
Oh, there's probably
10,
more.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, gosh.
And
Yeah, from up above.
they haven't heard anything.
Yeah, we're fine. We haven't even really showed our hand with anything super special
All
yet.
right. Hobgoblin turn.
Hobble Gobble.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to ready a longbow.
Good for him.
Which actually
I have
means
I have a human shield.
probably go here instead. All right, Oliver, you're up.
Switched my plan 3 times.
It's
5, 10,
okay though.
15,
That's the thing.
20.
You're just
go-
back there planning.
Yeah, 25. I'm actually gonna go 25, and then I'm going to. What I wanted to do has changed. How far away is he?
Well, this
90
guy has
feet?
legendary actions, so we might want to focus on him.
Yeah. I don't necessarily want to kill him though.
That's fine. Just soften him up.
I have a plan.
She has a plan.
You have a plan for that one?
I think so.
Okay.
It's a very good plan, Doctor.
I may focus
I
on
think-
the archers then, since I'm also ranged.
Zero
Okay.
might know what I plan.
I feel like your plan might involve burying him up to his neck.
Maybe.
I'm
He'll be
going
like a little
to-
cabbage.
I'm going to acid ball these two, the one with the hobgoblin and the goblin closest.
Okay.
So they both have to make a dex save. And I am going to keep it acid. Or take 35. So actually decent roll.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
They both definitely failed.
So they take 35 acid damage.
Jeez.
And then I'm going to go there. That's my last movement. And that will be my turn.
Oh, you outright killed the hobgoblin
And the goblin.
and the well. I kind of expected the goblin because even a higher level one, they don't have a lot of hit points usually, but the hobgoblins can sometimes be quite a bit stronger. So
Yeah.
No.
that's nice.
No.
He,
Well, they're usually stronger than normal goblins.
Yes.
Is what I'm saying.
But, I mean, a mouse is stronger than a flea, but still pretty weak.
Before he
Oh.
moved the hobgoblin back, the hobgoblin was in range, so you get the cultist, the goblin, and the hobgoblin.
Oh,
And before that, I forgot that the werewolf goes before me, so I was going to shoot the werewolf and then go duck for cover and stuff behind the building.
and talking about a mouse being weak, Chuck. Apparently, you've never seen Mouse Hunt.
Oh my gosh.
Great movie. Great movie.
Is that the one with Nathan Lane and they're
Yes.
trying to like inherit a house or
Yep.
something? Okay.
It is a great movie. It's also Christopher Walken in one of my favorite bits with him.
All right. Goblin turn.
They just saw their hobgoblin leader get melted.
Yep. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that one is, that one is going to shoot its arrow. If it's in range. Ooh, that's its disadvantage range.
If he's shooting at me, do I get cover because of the guy in front of me?
No, because he's 5 feet down now.
Oh, that's right. There's the hole in the ground. I forgot about that.
Go prone. Get cover. Or range. If you go prone, range attacks actually get disadvantage. So-
Yeah. So fun fact: thing that ranged characters can do. It only costs half your movement to stand up from prone. So you can shoot at enemies and then go prone, so they have disadvantage to shoot at you. And then on your next turn, half your movement to stand up, shoot at enemies, and then go prone for free again. It's literally a
Jeez.
tactic you can use to make it way harder to be hit if you're a ranged character.
I feel like that goes against the spirit of all of it, though.
It's well within the rules, and
It
it's
is.
it's a lot more. It makes a lot more sense. It's just ducking back into cover. If you're only staying in one spot, you're essentially using half your movement to stand up and then just crouching back down again. It's definitely something someone could do.
Your rules are so raw, they're mooing on the plate.
All right. So that
Is
one
he-
missed completely.
Oh, okay.
It rolled a 17.
I blocked it like Aragorn.
Yes.
I just.
And this one is
Get that
going
out
to
of
use
here.
its action to yell out. Do a performance check here. Yeah, that'll be enough to get quite a few people in range. To yell out intruders, but in a scary goblin voice that I can't do right now.
Intruders!
Goblins sound like Toad.
All right.
Oh, no.
So get that thrown into the mix here on the next initiative
When it-
turn.
When it yells out intruders, I yell out, like, this is, I live here.
All right. Goblin's turn is over. Any other goblins in range? Nope. Okay. That will be
Is it me
their
again,
turn. It
finally?
is Ridire. You're up.
Do I have advantage because high ground?
I mean, 5 feet significant, so I'm gonna say yes.
Woot. Okay. I ain't messing around, so we're just gonna swing at this boy. That's a crit.
Ooh.
So fun fact, since it's a crit, I'm also going to divine smite. I'm gonna use a second level divine smite,
Oof.
which is 3d8, but it's critted, so that's 68 radiant damage.
Funny thing is, you guys haven't hit this guy yet.
So 17, so 40 damage.
Okay.
Unless it's resistant to one or the other.
What type of damage?
It was just slashing with the sword and then radiant.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna swing for my second attack.
Oh, jeez.
Go for it.
18.
18 just hits.
Okay. That's 7 more slashing damage. I'm not gonna smite on that one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm going to try and punch him with my shield. So contested athletics or acrobatics. I don't know if I have advantage on that one as well. That's up to you. It's either an 8 or a 25.
I'm gonna say no on that one because you got advantage on the swings.
Mm-hmm.
He succeeds.
Okay, so
Got
nothing
a
happens.
12 on his acrobatics.
Cool.
He ducks down, and you just scrape along the hole.
Yep.
And you come back up, and he pops up like a little whack-a-mole.
Hey, that's my turn.
Okay.
47 damage in one turn. I'm not going to complain about that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Alright, he is going to use a legendary action to take a swing at you.
Bring it on.
Which is a 19, so that's gonna miss.
As I parry it with my shield, I'm just going to be like, you can always surrender.
He responds with, the Sanguine Saints would never allow us to surrender, and we would never dishonor them.
Sounds like you need a new gig.
So, he's gonna use his movement to stand up and move here. So he's out of the hole.
Cool. I'm going to get up above him and try and push him back in the hole.
He is now out of the hole.
Yes, I know.
And he's going to do his multi-attack.
Bring it.
He hopes to. That's a miss. And that's a 3, so that's a really big miss. You know, he has a really high advantage to hitting. All I have to do is roll a 12 or higher, and I hit. He was built to be able to hit Ridire at some point.
Oh gosh.
Not often, but enough.
The gods are on my side.
They really are. This is... Saloon is watching over this and just bestowing favor upon you.
We don't even have a cleric.
I
Alright,
am a cleric. What are you talking
that's
about?
his turn, but this one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Another one.
5, 10.
I wonder, do
20,
all of these
25,
cultists have
30.
legendary actions? Do they have legendary actions because it's the apocalypse?
It's like Sozin's Comet,
Yeah,
but for cultists.
but for cultists. So Sozin's Comet.
What's
I mean,
yeah,
kind
you
of,
know.
kind of a cult. Yeah.
All right. Back up to Talamh.
All right, so I'm going to. Just because I want to play with the guy. 5, 10, 15. I'm going to Thorn Whip him.
Okay.
For
27.
will a 27 hit?
Yeah.
So he's going to take 5 piercing and he's back in the hole.
She pulls him into the hole.
Whoop.
And then I'm going to go back behind Ridire.
Oh my gosh.
What?
As a joke, dexterity check. Nat 1.
Is he prone in the hole now?
He's prone in the damn hole.
Prone in the hole, and I'm in the hole.
Bury
Prone.
him.
Prone in the hole,
Bury
and I'm in
him.
the hole. Prone.
And I'm starting to sound like frickin' Steve-O over here because of the cold. And he's in the hole.
Ooh, he's prone. Can I jump on him?
Oh God. Give him the people's elbow, Ridire.
There's this thing. It was a dwarf druid that would wear heavy armor, would turn into an eagle, fly up into the air, and then down onto enemies, so that they would both take the falling damage. But he had super high hit points, so that he could just absorb it all.
Oh my God.
Oh. All right. Talamh, is that your turn?
Unless you
Yeah, I
want
don't really
bonus
have
action
anything.
or something.
As a bonus action, I'm going to prep a couple magic stones off the ground.
There you go. Never hurts to have that as an option.
All right. It is the werewolf's turn.
I'm gonna keep running like a little bitch.
Well, seeing as how you got him down pretty quickly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You know that high-pitched sound that a dog makes when you accidentally step on its tail or a foot or something?
That's what we're hearing as
That-
it runs
yeah.
away.
That
Yep.
that awful yipping noise.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Zombie turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I don't... Where are the zombies? I don't
There's
see them.
one up
Oh,
above
there's one
the
up top.
wall.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
And then it is their turn. I think they're... 40 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Uh-oh.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Those vampires.
They are!
Ah.
Alright,
annoying.
Hobgoblin doesn't get a turn anymore.
Hey,
Oliver,
Oliver.
you're up.
Flask of
Right.
endless water on the vampires when they get close. Moving water hits them like acid.
Actually, what is the? Hold up. What's the? 30 feet long and 1 foot wide is what it says.
When
So
you
it would
shoot it as a gust or as a...
as a geyser, so it'd be like
Yeah.
that long. I'd have to like get there though. So
Yeah, well, yeah, they're coming towards us, so you can just get
5,
ready.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I want to
Yeah, get within 10 feet of me so you can benefit from my stuff.
Let me check the
I have a feeling an
range.
acid ball right in there would probably...
I have to look. Oh, look at that. 150 feet for acid ball. And
I'm
they're
thinking right
vampires,
here.
right? So radiant damage does a lot, right?
I think vampires are usually vulnerable to radiant, but it depends.
Yeah.
Let's find out, shall we?
It's a radiant ball.
I'm gonna make it so that I can hit this goblin to this cultist to this vampire and this vampire because I believe it's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
Yep. So they
Yep.
they all have to make the DC 17 saving throw dexterity.
Or take 28 radiant damage.
Well, it would be 23
Oh,
radiant
23
damage.
because minus the 5 extra. That's
I
right.
have the 5 built in.
All right. Well, the first vampire got a 1.
So he takes 23 radiant damage. So if radiant does anything, it's
If he's vulnerable,
46.
that's 46. Yeah.
All right. So just
Even if he's not vulnerable, I do know that radiant stops their health regeneration for the next turn. So he won't be able to heal it right away.
I guess Ridire's probably fought enough vampires. He would know that.
We established that Ridire
yeah.
knew about vampires when we fought the previous ones.
That's
Yep.
true because he knew to stab them in their coffins.
And Oliver's a monster hunter, so he knows a lot
that is
about that
true.
kind of stuff.
I just think they're neat.
it's minus 28 or minus 23. You said.
23.
It's 23. The 28 would be if it was acid.
If it was
but 'cause I
acid,
have-
he does 5 extra damage.
Yep.
So he has that built in, since that's typically what he does. But...
And they take half if they succeed. Is that right?
Yes.
So half of 23 would be 11.
Yeah, if you're rounding
yeah.
down. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I do it in favor of the players, so 12.
Okay.
All right, Blood Clan Cultist. That's a 16, so that's 23. All right, so fail, succeed.
And the goblin.
Doesn't even matter if it fails or succeeds.
Oh.
Less than 12 hit points, which that's a pretty standard goblins. That's not
Bog
surprising.
standard goblins.
Basic goblins have like 9 or 10, I think. So
7.
7. Oh, it's even lower than I thought.
Hobgoblins have 11.
I guess the goblins can have 10 because you can roll. It's like they have a D10 hit points, and it gives them 7, I think, as like the default one that it offers you, right?
2d6.
That's 2d6. Okay, so they
Yeah.
could have 12 if you decided to max them out with the dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
But why would you do that with a goblin?
Unless you're trying to like make them a tiny bit harder, but
They're literally
usually-
there for you
they're
to
filler.
have XP.
they're filler.
Because if you're using spells on other things, maybe they'll get a hit in.
I mean, one of them did manage to shoot at me once.
Shoot at you. Alright, anything else, Oliver?
That's it for now.
Okay.
Oliver just chucked the sun at them.
Goblin is going to shoot at Oliver for what it just did to its buddy. And
think
that's a
it's still
6.
That
Gonna say,
misses.
it's still at disadvantage range.
5,
God, these-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Running away.
Oh, you were doing a morale check.
No, that was
It shot at him and then bounced.
Yeah. It rolled a 2 to hit.
And then it's like, see ya.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole lot of map up above.
So who knows what's over there?
All right. I think that's goblins that are within range of knowing what's going on at this point. Yep. Those are the goblins that are in the know. So then it is Ridire's turn.
Okay, so Chuck, you know the downward attack move that Link does in Super Smash Bros?
Oh yeah, I'm very familiar. Down B.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna jump on the cultist with my sword down.
Okay.
Do you want me to make an attack for that, or?
Oh yeah. I mean, you can still miss. You have advantage.
I crit
Oh
it again.
God!
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to burn another spell slot. So he'll just take the 14 slashing. How's he looking after that?
Hurt but pretty good.
Hurt but pretty good. Man, okay, he's got way more hit points than I want him to have. He's prone. I just stabbed him.
In the
Can I?
hurt being probably generally, I say they're hurt when they're about 50%. Very hurt when
Okay.
they're about 25%. Just so
Okay.
you know my vernacular.
Could I give up my advantage to do like a targeted attack to maybe do something else?
What are you wanting to do?
Stab him right in the head and just coup de grace, essentially.
No.
Okay then.
No, he has way too much hit points for that.
Swinging the sword. 24.
24 will hit.
It's 10 more slashing.
Okay.
And what spells do I have prepared?
You want to use your movement to get back out of the hole.
Yeah, I'll use 5 feet to step back out of the hole
Okay.
where I was at, and then, I'm gonna cast Bless on all of us.
Bless is a bonus action.
Oh wait, no, it might not be. I thought it. Let me double check. Where is my spell list? Crap, I just had it and now it disappeared. Paladin spell list. There we go. Oh no, it is an action. Dang it. That's a bonus action. I don't have that one prepared. I think I'm probably just gonna be done then. Ooh, how long does that last for? I'll wait. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Also, in case you wanted to slap a couple of points of bludgeoning damage on that guy too, he did just have 6'4", 250 pounds plus the weight of his armor and gear, so say 350-pound thing jump on top of him. But that's up to you.
I think you've already done enough damage to the poor guy.
He's not dead yet, so clearly I haven't.
All right.
It's the Skyrim or Skyrim NPCs. Why won't you die?
Half his movement to get up.
Stay in the hole.
Half his movement to get out of the hole. No more movement.
Do I have to do it again?
Maybe.
And attacking Ridire. Nope. Attacking Ridire.
Come on, hit me.
25! He hits!
Finally. How much damage does he do?
11. 11 slashing damage as the rage in his eyes. He starts to froth at the mouth. And the first swing is wild, and the second one connects.
Ooh.
Dang, I wish I had taken heavy armor master, because then I would have reduced it by 3. That's okay.
Let me have this.
You hit me. You hit me for 11.
I hit you for 11. I am happy. No matter what happens now, I am happy.
Good. Because
All right.
the rest of the battle is not going to go well for these guys.
Until they start swarming.
Yeah, we're
10,
killing them
15,
as they
20,
approach so
25,
far
30.
pretty well.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And I have
Well, that's the
some,
cultists that are in view.
I have some other area of effect things that I haven't used yet.
I don't think they would have heard yet. They're dumb. Yep. All right. BC are done. So, back to Talamh.
Should I put him back in, or is that kind
It's
of...
entirely up to you. You don't need to. Although it is making him waste a lot of time. He's not able to run away or like try and flank us or anything.
All right, so I'm gonna, yeah. I'll do it again. Screw it. Take your
Thorn
whip.
I really hate seeing Oliver over there plotting out area of effect.
Will a 15 get him?
No.
All right.
He doesn't get pulled back in the hole.
That's okay. You know.
Darn.
And then I will just hide behind Ridire again, because the world is different and I'm scared.
All right, he's going to use his legendary action on your turn. At the end of your turn to attack Ridire. And get an 18. So that's a hit.
Wait,
That's a
at
hit.
Ridire?
My AC is 22.
No,
18 rolled.
18
Oh.
rolled.
Oh, okay.
And then double ones on the damage. So
2 damage. Or no, plus strength.
plus
I guess.
5, so 7.
Is he holding a greatsword?
Scimitar.
Oh, okay.
Or no, short sword. Short sword.
What are short swords? 2d4?
Short swords are normally 1d6.
Oh, maybe he swung twice.
He has multi-attack, so I'm assuming he's talking about both.
That's what it is. Okay.
Okay.
Or else he crits on an 18, which is possible.
No, it's a flavored short sword. It does a little more damage.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Werewolf turn then.
Keep running.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5,
werewolf
10,
trips
15,
and
20,
falls.
25, 30.
Into a kiddie pool that is inconveniently filled with silver nitrate. And it dies instantly.
You must run, Simba.
Wait, he's not. Would he have known? Probably not. He's panicking. Yeah, he'll just run up.
Oh, he's in the splash zone. Well, maybe not. The vampire's probably going to approach.
Okay. Let's see. So that's the werewolf. Then the zombie, slowly making his way around.
Making my way
10, 15,
downtown,
20,
round
25,
this wall.
30, 5,
Gotta
10, 15,
attack
20,
the good
25, 30.
guys. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. I'm a zombie.
All right, vampire turn.
Vampires are going to turn and run away. No.
They took a lot of hit.
They're going to be like, we did not get paid enough for this.
They don't turn and run away. They're going to wish they had. I have something I think I've used once.
Sickening radiance.
Mm.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how like splash acid ball does with air movement.
Like how much?
Like, is
air
it
I
lingering
used?
in the air?
No, like if something flies, do they avoid the damage?
I think it isn't it a 30.
It's
foot
a
or-
radius, so it would go
yeah.
that far, and it would go 20 feet in the air as well. So they'd have to be flying higher than 20 feet. But then he could target it directly on them, technically. He could hit them directly in the face with it, and it would just be a sphere around them in the air. But he wouldn't be able to target the ground, so it'd be harder to hit multiples potentially that way.
True.
All right, so he's gonna go. And with speed, they only get the one of the two speeds to move, right? They don't get both.
If they're
I
walking,
never
they get the
work
walking
with
speed.
flying.
If they're flying, they get the flying speed.
Okay, I never use flight. I never use it, so this is... I'm trying to be tactical here. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. On the ground. 5, 10, 15... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll put him there, and he'll be 20 feet in the air.
All right.
So he'll do 20 feet up, and then 20 feet over. Which should actually put him here, I believe. And do I have a way to notate flight?
You could just put some sort of marker on him.
There you go. All right, that's the vampire turn.
It literally looks like the Philadelphia Flyers logo.
And Hobgoblin's dead. Okay. Oliver, you're up.
I'm going to cast Sickening Radiance, which is a 30-foot radius, and it will encompass everything on the right side. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, the werewolf.
Okay.
I don't believe it immediately does anything, but at the beginning of their turn, they have to, or if they move, if anything moves into that light, they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
You might want to create one of your see-through things to put on there so you can keep track of where the area is.
Yep.
Because that one remains.
I was gonna make it.
Well, because
down.
Chuck has those little decal things you can put down on the...
Right. I wanted to start it from this corner here and go down the 60 feet. Hold up.
Oh, okay, I see the little blue box.
I see it from there, yeah.
It would be, let me measure it. It'd be to here, I believe. Wait.
Yep. So a circle where that's the diameter.
This is 60 here. More 60. A bit here. So it's that. That entire
That's not the
square
one.
from there to there.
Nope. Where? I thought I had other ones that were a lot better.
I don't remember.
Ooh, that one looks neat.
That'll work.
Is it can it be made see-through?
He can probably put it on a lower layer, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh. I have no idea how anything in D20 works. Or yeah, roll 20.
Oh, whoa. No,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
do that.
You can do that. I forgot.
Yeah.
So right there.
I was trying to see if I could create a circle, but the way it does it is weird.
Circles are weird.
Because it doesn't keep like the side of it there, so I'd have to do like that. Almost does it.
Am I not circly enough for the circle club?
That's pretty close. That red one.
Yep. Come on, highlight the yellow. Alright, well, whatever. We can play with it. We'll clean it up when I can find a way to...
Yeah.
Because for some reason it's not wanting to target the yellow right now.
I can't even move the red one now.
I can move the red one if I need to.
Oh,
So
okay.
when a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there, it has to make a Constitution saving throw. The failure things are great.
Yep.
If it fails. The light also makes it impossible for any creatures to... I think that's the greenish light if it fails. Yeah. And it's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, that's there now.
I am concentrating now as well.
Yep.
Remember.
Alright, so that's Oliver. So then it is Goblin turn.
There's still... Oh, yeah, this is one that ran away.
Alright, you hear a goblin yelling out, "Intruders, intruders."
Yeah, just keep bringing them this way.
Through the
If
front.
they keep approaching, then Talamh can just lay down a spike mat and we'll be in real good shape.
Alright, Ridire, you're up.
Okay. Technically, I would have moved diagonally, so 5, 10. Attacking him.
Okay.
That's another crit.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh.
Wow, is that 3?
That's 3
That's-
crits now.
This guy's a crit magnet.
Man, should I do some more radiant just to get rid of this guy?
It's entirely up to you.
Hell yeah. First level spell slot, so that'll do 4d8. Woo! So an additional 20. So that is 34. So 14 slashing and then 20 radiant. Because if I can get rid of the guy that's right next to us to where we have them all at range, that gives us some maneuverability.
He is really looking hurt.
Cool, swinging again.
Crit number 2.
No, but it's a 22
That'll hit.
for 10 slashing. I'm not gonna do a smite on that one.
Okay.
Shove him. Shove
And-
him in. Shove
And then I'm
him
gonna try and push him in the hole. That's a 17.
in.
15.
Cool. I push him back 5 feet.
In the hole.
He's
In
back
the
in the
hole.
hole.
And then I'll move back there.
We haven't even brought out the portable hole.
I'm
We
just
could
like
just-
I just can make holes places. It's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
That's nice.
He does manage to stay
footing.
on his feet.
That's fine. He's still in the hole.
Yes, he is.
Like, stay where you belong.
All right. That was Ridire's turn.
Yep.
All right. He's going to climb out of the hole.
I keep telling you, stay in the hole.
And he's going to swing at you.
Young man, you stay in your hole.
That is a 26 to hit.
How dare you strike the man that's talking to you?
And a 22 to hit. So 1 hit. Wow, that's actually 15 damage.
Wow. I actually have less hit points than Oliver now. I think.
How many?
I'm at 66.
Yep, you do.
I think you have 70 something. So
74, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I looked at it, and D&D Beyond says only 70, so something's up. But I
Weird.
think it's
sometimes
74.
D&D Beyond doesn't properly apply bonuses.
Especially if you multi-classed.
Mm-hmm.
It gets real confused.
It can be weird.
All right.
Who's next after him?
That's all right. That's his turn.
Oh, I guess there's the other two cultists. I don't know if they're on the same initiative order as him.
All right. So, Constitution saving throw for both of them, huh?
Yep. DC 17.
Yes.
All right. The one on the left fails,
Okay.
and the one on the right fails.
So
Cool.
they both take. Hold up. They both take 26 radiant damage,
Good
Oh.
lord.
and they also both suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
That means they're
wow.
at disadvantage on all ability checks.
Correct. They also are emitting greenish light in 5 feet range,
So they can't turn invisible.
and yeah, they can't turn invisible.
Well, they can turn invisible, just won't do anything because they're still glowing.
Wait, is that per turn?
That's
per
anytime
turn
they
that
enter or
yeah,
start their turn in there. Yep.
correct.
Oh.
So if
So if they get out of
remain
it,
in that field, then at the start of their next turn, or if you push them into it again, then they will have to make that saving throw again, and if they fail, they take another level of exhaustion.
yep.
So that one's going to move there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
These cultists have way too many hit points. I've crit this guy 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous.
Are they all like that?
I certainly hope not, but he's using the same model for all of them, so maybe.
All right. That is their turn. So it is Talamh's turn.
All right. Should I lay out the welcome mat?
Yeah, now's a good time.
All right. I give a heel strike the ground, and we're gonna put a 40-foot diameter spike growth going from, or I'll measure it.
And maybe start it a tiny bit higher, yeah.
Yeah, so like here. Yeah. So like right in front of us, right? Yeah.
It's 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a 40-foot diameter, 40-foot radius. Or 40-foot
Four-
diameter.
40-foot diameter, yeah. I was gonna say
Mhm.
40-foot
Oh, God.
radius. Holy
That would
crap.
be ridiculous.
All right. Is this a cube, right?
No,
it is a sphere, or it's a circle, yeah. Because it's a radius.
Yeah, it would be a sphere, so it would grow up. Whoa.
And where are you starting at?
Well,
So I'm gonna-
it's gonna corner to corner is where it's at right here. The middle spot would be in the middle of my line.
Yeah, that's probably all right. Or maybe
Yeah.
yeah.
So 5.
But the edges of the circle should meet the edges of mine here.
I don't see yours.
Well, you cannot
Oh
see
yeah, at the edge of
my
your
red one.
circle. Yeah.
Well, no, my red pointer line. Can you not see my red pointer line?
I see it now.
Yeah. So that should be the edges of the circle should touch that. both points.
Wait a sec. Well,
Yeah.
no, because then it would be way more top to bottom. I think you go across the middle of the circle, not the diameter. Like with cubes
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm snapped to the
or with
center.
squares. Yeah.
I wasn't snapped to the center. Yeah, that's my bad.
Well, I mean, you'd have to go in either X or Y. If you'd like diagonals of squares, it measures bigger, which is weird.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
good.
that's about right. Yep.
We happy with that?
Yeah, that looks right.
Yep.
Yep.
Can't complain.
All right, and then I think there's a way to make this.
There you go.
Still very visible, but
Yeah, I can see the guy. It's
Yeah.
just he blends in a little bit, but
They're just dark characters. That's why they're harder to see against
yeah.
it.
yeah, I just wish there was a way to change their opacity.
Yeah.
But,
Oh well.
oh well.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I wonder if I can do this. There we go.
Hey. He's turning into the Hulk.
Well, you did make him glow green, so
Oh,
did.
it's true, you did.
might as well. There you go.
Cool.
All right. That was Tallard's turn. Anything else?
Okay, do I have a bonus action that I can use? No. I don't. But I have something for his turn.
Werewolf
He'll have to...
turn.
He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Correct.
Yep, that's a failure.
31 radiant damage.
31 radiant damage.
And another level of exhaustion.
Well, that's the first time that werewolves
I
made.
had to have rolled good. I rolled really good with that one. A 10,
Yeah.
a 9, an 8, and a 4.
That's a great roll.
Oh.
Well, he's looking hurt.
He also gets exhausted.
And he's glowing green.
Correct.
You don't have to change his color too unless you want to.
He's been irradiated. Wow. Now he blends in.
Wait, where'd he go?
You'll never know.
That hay is glowing. Thanks. Hay's the best.
All right. Well, he was already running away, so. Oh wait, how much health did he have? That's the wrong guy. Wow, he's really hurt.
I was really hurt once.
Once.
5, 10, 15, 20, 5,
I think I'm
30,
gonna get
5, 10, 15, 20,
healing
25, 30.
going for us.
Okay. That was werewolf turn. Now it is zombie turn.
Zombie.
5, 10. They can't see the thorn, right?
I mean, if he could see it if he was in eyesight, in eye line of it.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna know enough to go around then.
That look painful. Solomon Grundy want pants too. Technically, he is a zombie.
Oh, that's his movement. Oh no, he can dash. 5, 10. Blah.
You have something that pushes him back, Oliver?
All right, vampire turn. This is not going to end well.
Yep, Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving throws.
I hope they are vulnerable to radiant, because if so, this might be enough to like just waste them.
Unless I get all ones.
True.
That's a 25.
That's
So
a
one
pass.
success.
Okay.
Nothing happens if they succeed.
And a 9 on this one.
Oh.
Okay, so he takes
Radiant.
20 radiant. And he's glowing green and has a level of exhaustion.
Me.
Whoop. All right.
But now they can both move.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40.
Remind me to start putting garlic in everything
5,
we eat.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Wow.
What a dick.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, he's flying.
He's
That's
flying.
right.
Fine.
Flying! This dude's so screwed. Alright, any other vampires in the area? No? Alright. Hobgoblin's still dead. Oliver!
I'm looking at something. 60 feet long and 10 feet wide. Creature starts his turn, then line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you. I'm looking at Gust of Wind because I have that potion. Oh, no, I do. Do I have that one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
that
Yeah,
one.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can exhale the bottle of breath.
All right. If I drink it and then exhale, is that one action, or does it take an action to drink it and then an action to exhale?
It says when you drink it, you can choose exhale or to keep it. So I would say that'd be one action.
Okay, so I'm going to drink it and exhale. It says
Okay.
they all need to make a strength saving throw, but it doesn't tell me. It just says strength saving throw, because I think it usually Gust of Wind is for your saving throw. But
Yeah, so it would have to. I don't know what the spell save with DC would be.
Would it just be Oliver's spell save DC?
and that is a 60-foot line, 10-foot wide.
You gain the
so-
effect of the Gust of Wind spell, so it would be based off of your DC.
Okay.
Cool.
So it's the zombie and the person in the spike growth,
Oh, God.
because it is 60 feet long,
How far does it push them?
15 feet
Oh, nice.
if they fail.
If they fail.
All right, zombie
All right.
first.
You want me to remember?
10.
So he gets pushed 15 feet
5.
back
10, 15.
and takes whatever damage that gives him.
9.
All right. And then the cultist. Got a 27.
Okay, so it's fine. I don't think anything happens if they succeed.
Okay.
All right.
Oliver, any movement?
I am going to move. I'm going to go. Oh, the vampire's behind. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is where I'm going to go.
Okay.
Make attack.
Correct.
All right. Goblin turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Suddenly, the animator has a fatal heart attack,
10,
and the goblin
15,
peril
25,
is
30.
no more.
Okay. Goblin Ridire. Ridire is up.
All right. I'm getting really annoyed by this guy. Swinging my sword at the cultist. That's another crit.
There's
Jesus
no way.
Criminy Christmas.
It's rolling the dice.
I
There's
know.
Yeah,
no
it
way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend another spell slot, so that's just gonna be the 13 slashing. And then I'm gonna, if he's still alive after that,
barely hanging on.
okay, gonna swing at him again. What the hell is going on here?
What the hell?
Let me.
What?
Have you?
No, because I didn't roll a crit earlier, so
Yeah, you're
it's
right.
definitely not.
Legitimately.
It's legitimately just rolling that many crits.
You're like the anti-Will Wheaton right
I-
now.
What
The
is
game-
happening?
The game decided that, like, okay, he's in a really bad fight. We're just gonna give it to him. I mean, I don't deal that much damage when I crit, so unless I use a smite, so it's not that big. It's not that big of a game changer. But wow, this is
Jeez.
insane. So that's 8 more slashing damage. Is he still alive?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
Wow.
All right, then I'm gonna shield bash his collapsing body into the spikes with a
Okay.
13.
As you do that, you watch as a ring on his finger. They have very similar ring to the ones that were in the Fey Wild, but slightly different in that these are more of a fire red in color.
Mm-hmm.
Explodes.
Oh.
Give me a you and Talamh, I think you're in the path. Yep. You and Talamh, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, we both have. Well, she has +5.
So 17.
Mine's built in. 22.
All right. You take 14 fire damage.
Is that taking half damage?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my reaction to take no damage.
And I'm
Let me
going to
see
use...
if anybody else is in the path of this as well.
So I can interpose my shield.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast, to give myself absorb elements. So, you said it was 17 damage?
14.
14, so I'm down, so I take 7 instead.
Okay.
Oliver, how many hit points do you have?
I have 74. I have not lost any.
I still have more hit points than you.
I love that we're using Oliver as the level of how hurt we are. Even though he has pretty dang good hit points for
I
a
know.
sorcerer.
Yeah.
I still have more hit points than a full Oliver.
All right, Ridire, anything else as your
Oh no, I didn't
As
push
your
him in the
action
hole.
throw.
I pushed him in the spikes. So he's like impaled on the spikes. Nope, because that's my action and my bonus action.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, I will do one more thing. Because I used 5 feet of movement. So I will go 10, 15, 20. Oh, no, I'll do that. That way Oliver has a clear shot.
All right.
Flanking that.
Cultist turn.
If the one in the spikes doesn't move,
what?
he doesn't take damage.
Okay, that's fine. Can you make me a call?
Something.
$30 feet of movement? Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay, so that's
25, 30.
Wait, this is spike growth. They can
Yeah.
only move half of their movement.
So they
So he dashed through.
Yep.
All right. So how many feet did he move through? 20?
5.
25.
20. So
So that's 5 spaces, 5-footers. And it's what, 2d4 for each of those? So that'd be 10d4.
22.
He shreds his feet to run through it.
Ground
It's
beef.
like ow, 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 ow.
Do you guys get it? Ground beef?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, I get it.
That's something.
Thank you.
Oliver's been reading
5, 10, 15,
Mordenkainen's
20,
Tome of
25,
Fools.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Trying to flank us.
All right. That's the cultist. Talamh, you're up.
All right. I'm going to use my movement to go right
Cultists
mirror.
everywhere? Nope.
And then, should I lay a smackdown on this, Yeah, I'm gonna lay a smackdown on the vampire.
Okay.
So,
I think we count as flanking him still.
Oh, yeah.
will a 19 hit him?
Yes.
So 9 damage. And then I'll use my, unarmed strike. Well, I get 23, so 4 more damage.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. He's also got to take a d6 of fire damage. Because I used the absorb elements.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Oof, that's good. Fire damage hurts their regeneration. Done already? Okay.
And then
He's being chill, so
that's it.
Okay.
good boy.
So, now we have the werewolf turn.
Werewolf
20, 25, 30,
turns inside out.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
And it exploded.
All right, that's the werewolf turn. Zombie turn. 5. So that'd be 10,
Yep.
15, 20.
So take 11 piercing.
It's really hurt.
Good.
Again, its foot sticks onto one of the thorns and it just pulls and rips the foot off completely and then just starts hobbling towards you.
Oh, it's like, have you guys seen Looper?
Ooh,
Oh, I know the scene you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He puts his foot down and it's just not there.
Also, Frequency did it better. I like Frequency, that's a good movie. Alright, vampire turn. Alright, this one is going to go after Talamh. So that is... First attack is a 13.
That will not hit.
Second attack is a 9.
That will hit even less.
Third attack.
What the criminy Christmas?
That's a 22.
That will hit.
Alright, so first it swung at you with its claws, tried to get you twice, and then as you're dodging out of the way of those, it leans down and sinks its teeth into your neck.
Well, that's not very nice.
Alright, so that's 2 piercing damage. No, 6 piercing damage.
Alright.
Plus 8 necrotic damage. And I need you to do a charisma saving throw.
Charisma?
Yep. You are charmed by the vampire.
You have +5 on that.
Oh, 12.
You
Probably
are
still.
charmed by the vampire for 1 minute. So as
I don't get to attempt to break it or anything?
let's see.
Maybe at the end of each of your turns or something, but...
Yeah.
Wait a second, I think there's something else I have that helps with charmed. Give me a second.
Your hit point maximum, by the way, is reduced by 8. You'll get it all back after a long rest.
Oh, that's only... Okay. It's not the same thing.
Does temporary hit points affect your hit point maximum? Or is your...
No, temporary hit points
No.
exist in a separate pool.
Okay.
And then... Yep, so, as it bites into you, all of a sudden you think, you know what? Something about this guy. Pretty good. I like him. In fact, he's really awesome, and I want him to like me. So you are infatuated with the vampire.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll something based off of that.
Okay, other vampire. 5.
What saving throw should I roll to see if that, like, enrages me?
I've been doing that usually as a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I think that's what, Talamh, you were rolling that, right?
Yeah.
I think I keep it together.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, he's in the air, that's right.
Yep. So 20 feet above your head is now a vampire in the middle of you all. Alright. Vampire. Hobgoblin, still dead. Oliver, you're up.
I am going to take a shot at the vampire in front of Talamh. 14 to hit.
Sneak attack.
No.
Sneak attack.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Then I will use another couple
Barely misses.
sorcery
Just barely.
points and use acid splash on the vampire in front of her, as well as the cultist beside her.
Okay.
Those are both deck saving throws.
Vampire got a 9.
Then it takes 12. I'll keep it acid. 12 acid damage.
Okay. And cultist. 23. What does exhaustion do?
Disadvantage
one
on all ability checks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
I don't think saving throws. Not until 2 levels.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. I thought so, but wanted to check.
I'll double check it real quick. Disadvantage on ability checks is all first level. Second level is speed halved. Third level is saving throws and attack rolls.
Wow.
Okay. So it takes a little bit.
Yeah, it takes a couple levels.
And then I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. And Talamh, be aware that your the thing that you care a lot about, the thing that you are infatuated with, was just attacked by Oliver.
I'm wondering if remove curse could get rid of that charm, but I don't know that it does.
So, Goblin turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ridire, you're up.
Hey, I'm casting Spirit Shroud as a bonus action. Until the spell ends, any attack spirits flit around me. Any attack I make deals 1d8 extra radiant damage when I hit a creature within 10 feet of me. Any creature that takes this damage cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn. Any creatures of my choice, which is just going to be all enemies, that start their turn within 10 feet of me have their speed reduced by 10 feet.
Okay, so the things that are affecting them right now is no hit points. Is that an attack, or is that just around you?
That's a spell. It's a spell that's around me for 1 minute.
Okay.
So any attacks I make, I deal a d8 extra radiant damage. If they're within 10 feet of me, their movement is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay, 10 feet around you.
Yeah, they only don't regain hit points if I hit them with an attack.
Okay.
But I'm going to attack this one that charmed Talamh.
Okay.
She's charmed by it, so that would mean we're not flanking anymore. Which sucks, but that's a 15.
That will miss.
Damn it. And,
just barely missed.
That's a crit.
Freaking, what the hell, dude?
So many crits.
What the
I
hell?
don't know.
I am. It is critter day.
It's because I started off rolling double 29s.
I'm gonna burn my last 3rd level spell slot for a smite.
Yeah.
So that'll be 4d8. But he's undead, so 5d8 and then doubled. So that's going to be 10d8 additional radiant damage plus 1 more from my Spirit Shroud, so 11d8 radiant damage.
It's a d8 that you roll, right?
Yeah. Oh, so it would
you
be
would double
as well,
that.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So 12d8 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ridire doesn't like it when things do things to Talamh. So that is an additional 44 radiant damage, and it cannot regain hit points until my next turn.
Oh my gosh.
Plus the 11 slashing damage, which probably doesn't matter.
That's a magical sword, though, right?
It's silvered.
Okay. It is still on its feet. Barely.
Cool.
Talamh, you're...
Wait, no, I'm gonna... Oh, no, I used my bonus action for Spirit Shroud. Never mind.
Yep. Talamh,
I'm done.
Your wannabe boyfriend just took all the radiant damage to the face by Ridire. That was an insane amount of damage.
Are they vulnerable? I'm assuming they are.
They are not.
Oh, they're not.
No,
damn.
These are...
that was...
Yeah, these are a different form of vampires.
If they were vulnerable to radiant.
But they don't
just
heal
explode
every
them.
turn.
Oh,
Well, does it make me stop liking Ridire?
I mean, you get to play it as how you want it, but
All right.
you're infatuated with this vampire, and Ridire just unloaded
train on it.
on this
All right.
beautiful, wonderful, amazing individual in front of you.
I'm so mad right now.
You can attack me.
I'm gonna pop Guardian of Nature, which is one of my 4th level spells. I'm going Primal Beast, so think stone offensive. Just, I am the power of the volcano. And to show Ridire I mean business, I'm going to attack the creature standing next to me that's not the vampire as hard as I possibly can. So this is...
Basically just you being like, don't do that again or else this is going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Which is actually very in character. What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Guys, crit miss came early this year.
And that's for the extra d6 of force damage that primal that the primal beast does.
So that's 12 plus 4 plus 9.
12, yeah.
12.
So there's 12 so there's 16 bludgeoning, 5 thunder, and 9 force.
So that's 30 damage altogether.
Yeah.
Wow. Hurt, but still standing, is the cultist.
Will a 15 hit it?
No.
All right. I was like looking Ridire in the eye and just trying to, do the punch, the Hulk punch to it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Werewolf turn.
He needs to come join the party. He's missing out.
I'll mind freak him again.
All right.
Call me Chris Angel.
Chris Angel did it better, you bitch. If you've never watched the David Blaine Street Magic special parodies.
Oh my god, it's David Blaine!
Yes, thank you. Oh. Cheez-Its! Cheez-Its! Cheez-Its!
All right.
David Blaine is the devil.
5, 10.
Oh no.
But she's charmed by the vampire. The zombie probably doesn't know
Is that
anymore.
a 10 to hit? That'll miss. The zombie did its turn.
Okay.
Vampire turn. 5, 10, 15,
Release
20,
my
25,
friend or
30,
be destroyed.
35, 40.
That one's in the air, so I don't get an attack of opportunity. Okay.
This is the one that's like up a ways, right?
Yeah, he's
20
up
feet up.
20 feet in the air.
Yep. And then he'll come down at your level to finish his turn. Any bonus actions? I don't think so.
Dragon's breath on yourself.
Mm.
Radiant breath. Like, they're not vulnerable to it though, so it doesn't matter.
All right. This one, Ridire. Unarmed strike 1. That is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
And I rolled a 1, so 4 damage. Bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And I need you to make a DC or an escape. So it's trying to grapple you. So strength.
You can use athletics for grapple.
Yep.
It has disadvantage, remember, because of the exhaustion on its grapple check.
Okay.
I got a 15.
That
It has to make-
succeeds.
Good. Get off of me.
It has an escape DC. So.
Oh,
there's
okay. It's a different type of thing.
Yeah. Alright, it's going to try and hit you again. And that's a 17, so that'll miss. And then it'll try and bite. I don't know how it's going to bite you through your armor, but it'll try. That's going to miss. All right. And I was supposed to be moving the hound down. That was hound, not hobgoblin.
My
My
big
bad.
shiny vampire boyfriend. Oh, he can take care of himself.
gonna shove
And
a
now
sword
it's
down his
Oliver's
throat.
turn.
All right, I'm going to use Sword Burst, so a DC 17 Dex save, and I'm going to make it acid, so that if he fails, it will actually do 10 damage.
Wait, he's up in the air still, or is
No,
he?
No,
came
he
down.
landed.
Oh,
He
he
landed
landed?
next to
Okay.
him.
Mhm.
And he succeeds, 24.
Okay, but during that, I'm also going to bonus action Misty Step, 60
Ooh.
feet
Over by me.
to
Bam.
yeah, I'm gonna go wham.
That's the one good thing is you've been able to kite him around, so he hasn't been able to do anything yet.
I baited him hard.
Yeah, you
Get
did.
Debated.
him out. Get
You're a
out of
master
the-
baiter.
Get out. Okay.
It's not appropriate.
Oh no!
All right.
Two separate words. I didn't say anything wrong.
In order to come up with that, you must be a cunning linguist.
I am. I am quite the cunning linguist.
Anything else there, Oliver?
I still have movement.
Yeah, you do.
Remember,
I
there
think
are
I'm
these
okay.
other guys here, so yeah.
yeah.
You could probably drop your concentration on the Sickening Radiance. Although, until you need to cast something else, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'll
Might as
keep
well
it up
leave
for
it just in.
now,
Might as well leave it just in case. Yeah.
But I think I'll end my turn.
Speaking
Okay.
of which, spike growth is not up anymore.
Oh yeah, spike growth is gone then. That's fine. They're all past it now. This guy that was impaled on him just kind of like slumps.
All right, goblin turn. Finally. Good lord.
Where's the goblin?
He's been running away trying to call all of the things that are around.
Oh,
You
All
see,
right.
he's the reason more stuff keeps appearing out of the woodwork to attack us.
I knew we should have sewn some cultist robes.
All right, Ridire, you're up.
Okay. I think we all know what I'm doing. That's a 22.
That'll hit.
3 slashing damage.
3 hit points.
Oh,
Is he dead?
Yep.
Good.
does the charm end, or am I super mad that he's dead? I would assume it ends, but
What can break a vampire's charm?
All right, so succubus
Oh, that's all
charms
spells.
continue. All right, because charmed person does not require concentration, the spell would remain in effect after the caster's death.
oh,
Yeah, no, you're still charmed by it for a minute.
Wow.
So for another 54 seconds. So Ridire just killed your potential boyfriend.
Fine.
there's no way to try to break charmed.
Calm
Being charmed?
emotions can end it. I could cast calm emotions on you, but you're gonna be able to act before I get a chance to do that. Greater restoration can also end them. That's like for the permanent ones, though. This is like a lesser form.
Yeah.
So maybe lesser restoration could do it, which I do have. So we have a couple options, but you're probably going to be able to get one more action before But that's okay. I'm gonna come stand on his corpse. And I'm gonna attack the cultist next to you with my other attack. And that's 24
That'll hit.
for 3 more slashing.
Good.
And I'm going to... Oh, wait. He also takes a D8 radiant. So with the vampire, but he died anyways, so... That's 6 radiant damage to the cultist as well.
Okay.
And I will shield bash the cultist, I guess. That's a 10. But he has disadvantage on his athletics or acrobatics.
That's nat 1.
Cool. I will knock him prone.
Bop.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
And I'm just
Cultist
going to look
turn.
at Talamh and be like, Talamh, this isn't you.
He's gonna
You
get
and I
up.
are gonna have words later.
And once the charm ends, she'll be grateful.
That's a 23 to hit.
Just barely hits.
Alright, we'll do the other one first, see if it happens. That's a miss. That's nat 1, so that really misses. And damage. Damage.
But he just swing and kill a zombie.
Yeah.
He's attacking at me. He misses. It swings over Talamh's head and kills the zombie.
So as he goes to strike down with his sword, you parry it. He stumbles backwards and impales the zombie behind him.
So that's amazing.
You do end up taking 13 slashing damage.
Ouch.
He rolled well on his damage.
Now I really have less hit points than Oliver.
Alright, and this one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Oliver, that is 16 to hit.
It does not hit.
And 22 to hit.
Shield.
Gives you a +5 to AC as a reaction, which makes his AC 22.
There you go. Alright, no damage.
Wow.
Oh, that's a really
That's
good.
a nice spell. I like that.
Yep.
And just so we can see him better again, we're gonna...
The other thing is if I drop the spell, then anything that would be exhaustion related below that.
Mm.
Because exhaustion drops.
Yeah.
So they're still under it, but
Yep.
just to see him easier. Alright, Talamh, your turn.
Oh, all right. I gotta roll something.
You can attack me. Technically, it doesn't take away
All
your
right.
love for other people.
No, I'm
So-
rolling. I'm rolling. I rolled a wisdom saving throw to see if I was like fighting it enough to not attack Ridire.
Yeah.
I figure I just let the dice do the talking.
Mhm.
But I think rolling a 21 is probably good enough to.
I would say so.
Oh, I have
You're-
to get.
Pretty used to calming your emotions at this point anyways, and focusing
Yeah.
on the task at hand. You had
And
the
the
whole
Chu-
Fey
and-
Wild
and the-
to deal
And the
with that.
Chewinga's helping you because it's not charmed.
Yeah.
So the,
I'm just-
the Chewinga and well, no, the Chewinga and Talamh. It's the story I'll tell you guys afterwards. I'm just gonna. I can't even talk to you right now.
She still trusts and cares for Ridire enough.
Oh, by the way, I am in my. I don't know if I mentioned it. I am in my my rock armor because I
Yeah.
was just so super mad.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh. That'll hit.
16 damage.
Good lord. Wailing on this guy.
Technically, she's flanking it because of
Oh
me.
yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, another 9.
This is an enemy. This is not like this is a.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I still know it's an enemy.
And
Yeah,
Ridire
it's
is
not
still
full
an
mind
ally
control.
to this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
the charm just essentially stops you that you wouldn't want to attack the vampire. It doesn't stop you from being friends to the people who were previously your friends.
Yeah.
Although it could make it easier for the thing that's charming you to convince you to attack your friends. But I killed it before it could even make any attempts to try and sway your.
All right.
Yeah.
He's still on
Opinions.
his feet, but he's really hurt.
And then, you know what? Because I'm still so mad, I'm burning the key point just to complete the flurry of blows.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shoot, hold on. No, he's got it. I'm still in the primal thing.
Yeah,
I got to roll 2d6s so far.
Oh wow.
Because of the
Yeah,
force
'cause you're-
damage from the
Yeah.
the
from
primal.
the
Yep.
almost forgot. So 7.
Additional 7
Wow.
force damage.
So that's before I make that strike. He's still
Yep.
up?
He's still up. Not
Okay.
by much, but he's still up. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. 7 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4.
That's 20.
Plus another 8.
28.
Yeah. You watch as he gets pummeled to death, and as the body basically turns to a paste,
Oh.
the ring on his finger
Mm-hmm.
glows violently red, and do another DC or another saving throw.
Both of us, or is it only directed in her
Anybody
direction?
in 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm not.
I got a 14. She does get the +5 still.
So a 27.
All right, so that is a 25 for Ridire and a 14 for Talamh.
25 damage.
Yep,
Okay, I guess I don't have any way. What type of damage is it?
fire.
Fire. Okay. Ouch. 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 Guys, I'm hurting.
All right, Talamh, is that your turn?
There's nobody else around here to. Yeah. Let me think. I'm gonna get in between the. Well, not quite in between, but I'm gonna like go down here.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm mad at Ridire. I don't want to move towards him.
Okay.
I think she blamed the cultists for making the vampire attack Ridire, and Ridire have to defend himself, and so that's why she killed the cultist. Because if the cultists hadn't made the vampire attack Ridire, then Ridire and the vampire would have been friends. Clearly, so
Clearly, obviously.
yeah, so it wouldn't have had to happen.
That
She's still
only
mad.
makes sense.
She's still mad at Ridire, but she blames the cultists.
Well, it's just because the cultists were the next best thing.
Yeah.
She needed a punching bag.
All right, at the 20 mark on the initiative counter, you all hear a loud horn sound from the upper right hand of the map.
God damn it.
We made it bounce.
We're just gonna have to keep fighting, and fighting.
Until we die.
Looking at the sound of the horn, it's hard to see amongst all the trees and the building, but I will reveal, because your focus has not been on it. That's what the goblin has been running towards. It is a castle in the upper right-hand corner.
I don't see anything.
It's in the very, very, very top. right.
Very, very top
Oh.
corner.
Okay. Great.
All right, guys, here's the plan. We go back into the Fey tree. We turn the time so that we can take a full long rest, and it's only moments for them. Then we come back.
Technically, we do have rings that control the passage of time. Comparative.
He's thinking. He's thinking. How do I avoid this? How do I stop this?
How did I not think of that?
So fast forward, we've killed them all.
Just
Jumping in the
that's
Fey tree,
amazing.
taking a long rest, and then jumping back out.
That's
Guns
It's like
a-blazing.
that all for one sketch.
It is like all for one. Or one for
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
One for all, yeah, that sketch where they just keep taking long rests.
Well, the thing is, they could technically also jump in the tree after us.
Yeah, but if we make it only take, like 8 hours is 1 second or whatever.
I guess.
Yeah, we just have the full long rest.
that. Okay. Well, let's keep going for now. So W is Werewolf. Where are you, Werewolf? You're up here. 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to yell out to all of his companions. Alright, Zombie is dead. But these ones are going to start to make their way that way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. Vampire. We'll do this one first. Get that off of him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10.
He has 50 feet of movement?
No, he has 40. So he dashed.
Oh, he
so that's his
dashed.
turn. Alright, while you guys are doing something, I'll move the rest of these, because it'll be the zombies, the hounds, the hobgoblins, are all going to take their turn, so we'll just start moving them all up. And so that will be Oliver's turn.
Now my shield is down.
Take the dodge action?
I'm either
Or the
dodge
disengage?
Or yeah, I'm gonna disengage. And I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm gonna give Ridire Dragon's Breath. To maximize damage, I'm gonna make it acid. And that will be my turn for now.
Okay.
I'm thinking we need to probably bounce.
That's the goblin's turn, so Ridire, you're up.
Oh,
We could hold our action for this thing and then bounce.
I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on Talamh to end the charm.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure it just says that it does that. Let me double check the wording real fast. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose must make a charisma saving throw. Creature can choose to fail the saving throw if it wishes. You can suppress the effect, causing a target to be charmed or frightened. So she can choose to fail the saving throw and automatically not be charmed anymore.
It
So if she
basically
feels
it
that
doesn't.
something...
What I'm seeing here is it doesn't dispel it, but it suppresses it, which is basically the same thing.
Oh yeah, when the spell effect ends, any suppressed effect resumes, provided that its duration is not expired. And its duration is 1 minute, and my concentration on this is 1 minute. So as long as I maintain concentration, it'll that thing will end before this does.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't roll a concentration saving throw for.
Yeah, I haven't
Well,
done anything
I would have
yet.
dropped. I would have had to drop Spirit Shroud to cast this anyways, so it doesn't matter. So Spirit Shroud's down now. So Talamh's not charmed anymore. That's an action. Ooh, do I have anything else I can do as a bonus action?
Yeah, that makes it easily.
I'm going to move there. And then I'm going to drink this greater healing potion as a bonus action, so I have to make the roll for it.
All right.
I didn't roll amazing, but I gained 14 hit points then.
I mean, pretty average.
That's not bad.
Because the 1 and the 4 balance out.
Yeah.
So. I've seen a lot worse on a D4.
Yeah. So that gets rid of that potion. Okay, that'll be my turn then.
Okay. So then it is the Cultist Turn. 10, 15, 20.
He can't move through her space.
Hmm?
You just had him move through Talamh's space.
No, Talamh's all the way up here.
Hold up here. Moved.
Okay, why is she's down? She's right here on my screen.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
No, that's
odd.
Weird.
Talamh's here.
Okay. Oh, there. Now it's.
So
now
it
she's
did
there.
5, 10.
All right. Well, then I would have moved here instead.
Okay.
Okay.
So then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Step on the zombie.
Okay.
And it's going to how does this work?
What are you trying to do?
I didn't build this in.
Are you gonna try to hit each of us?
It doesn't get that many attacks. I'm wondering.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So no, this is the whole point of having this. So, it's gonna activate its ring.
Oh.
And I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
They both have +5.
Woo! Crit.
Yeah?
Wow! Guys!
Crit.
All right, everybody takes 14 damage.
I'm going to interpose my shield and take none.
I love it.
I'm gonna absorb elements with my cloak.
I can't because I can't cast spells right now.
Yep. That sucks. Well, at least it only hits your temp hit points, though. So
I'm at 12 temporary hit points right now.
Wow. All right. I mean, it's a cultist. That's what it's going to do for the cause.
He cast self-destruct.
He did.
Well, he should know, and this is the thing that a lot of people make the mistake of in Pokemon, is that when you use self-destruct, it does damage to the opponent equal to your remaining hit points left. His hit points were low enough that it was not an effective attack.
Ah.
I've seen a lot of people do that. Like they're like, oh man, my Pokemon's about to die. I'll use self-destruct. It does like 8 damage because that's how many hit points it had left. So it's like, don't go out with a bang. You're much better off doing something else. So he just tried to suicide bomb us.
Well, he did suicide bomb you. You just survived it.
That's true.
All right. I'm gonna start moving cultists towards you guys while Talamh takes her turn. Oh no, I
Are we
already
gonna-
moved the cultists.
Are we gonna escape into the Fey tree, or should we just escape out on the material plane? Just start
That's-
running. Because if we go back into the Fey Wild, we don't necessarily know. It'll be harder to keep track of what's going on.
Mm.
It's true.
So
If we go to the
maybe if and
Wild,
when we run, maybe we should run off in this direction and like leave the door open so they think we ran into the house, you know?
Right.
That sounds like a decent plan. Yeah. Okay.
We'll start trying to edge our way that way while we fend off this last vampire.
I could dash 100 feet right now.
You can.
Talamh, it is your turn.
All right. Yeah. I'll start making my way.
I would just use a normal amount of movement so we can keep throwing attacks at the vampire,
Yeah.
maybe.
And then those magic stones that I prepared earlier.
Yep. Throw a rock.
Because why not?
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's 11 magic.
So 11 bludgeoning damage off of that.
Wow.
He falls out of the sky and takes fall damage. No.
He's not in the sky anymore. He's on the
Oh,
ground.
that's right. He's on his feet again.
And as a bonus action, I will burn a second level spell.
You can't cast spells because you're in. Oh, to heal though.
So I get 10 temporary hit points back.
That's right. That's
Wow.
right. You can do it for that. Forgot about that. That's nice.
See?
There you go.
Yep.
Okay. All the things are gonna start moving down. But in the meantime,
Shroud up anymore.
vampire. 10, 15. You know what? These are not mindless creatures. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is the ring visible? It is, right?
The
Yeah,
light,
the
Yeah.
light would be visible.
it is like a green sickly light.
Alright, he's gonna go 5 feet in the air then.
It is a 30-foot up.
Yep.
That's not as yeah.
Well, it's like a dome though. So
Yeah, it's
right.
not. It would be lower on the edge.
Well,
Okay.
he's gonna try and go over the tree more than try and get over
Oh.
the dome. Just has to be able to get through that space somehow. All right. While I start moving everything down, Oliver.
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to dash. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not going to do anything more yet, but that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Ridire.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If you dash, I can easily keep up.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I should try and. Well, I don't want to. Yeah, because we need to get away from where they can see us. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We just both Scooby Doo and Shaggy ran.
All right. All right. So, for purposes of this, are you disengaging and just running?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're cutting and running. That
Alright.
door, as I pass the door, I'm flinging it open.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So, for sake of not having you play out running every 5 seconds or 6 seconds. Aw, that's cute. That's not accurate to where you are now. So, how long do you go running through the woods?
Well, we're pretty well revitalized because so we can probably go at least a few hours, I would think, without getting super fatigued.
Right.
I mean,
For at
you
least
went
a
in
while.
on
Because
a,
we were all top,
on
we
a
were
fresh
topped up.
day.
Yeah, it was like a fresh day, so like we'd
So-
only traveled for a little bit before we made it to the Fey Tree, so
Yeah.
we could do almost a full day's hike if we wanted to.
Yeah, run for a couple solid hours.
I'd say we need to keep moving for at least a couple of hours, and then we can
And then-
kind of
A fast pace for
fast pace for a little bit
Rest of the
longer,
day.
and then if we detect anyone following us, we'll have to do something else. But yeah,
Okay. Whoever wants to kind of take lead on this, roll me a survival check.
not me.
I could do that. I've got +5 to
yeah,
wisdom.
12.
Oh,
Oh, oh! Thank
Oh.
goodness it's Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
This is amazing. I
Oh
my
love
God.
this.
When you put
Just
this
look at-
episode up
really, just on the right
on
is
YouTube, you need to
3.
name it Merry Christmas.
It's the shirts, man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is the
It's
shirts.
the shirts.
It's the shirts.
I love this. This is amazing. All right. So as you escape from this city that has been overrun with foliage and trees and just what appears to be hundreds of years, if not more, of growth of this forest taking the land that the city was, taking it back, you start to feel yourself, Talamh, sensing all of these different caves and networks of tunnels and passages, and while they're not interconnected, they don't feel like they're part of anything anything like made. They're not created by anything other than just nature and maybe some burrowing beasts. You know that you are on a mountain.
Okay.
And so you find yourself starting to head down the mountain towards, the sea level.
All right.
Now the question that you get to pick is, are you, because right now you're heading out of the city in an westernly direction, so you're heading that way. Does this thing have an arrow?
Yeah, I see it. Like we're heading.
So you're heading
Okay.
that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just, so I don't give away where you are right now, you're going from there to there. Although, with it being a mountain, you know that there's probably only 3 choices here.
Well, we
of
also
mountain
know
range.
that the Fey Wild generally does correlate, so it's got to be this mountain range. We just don't know what
Where
part
at.
of it exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because Talamh knows where all the Fey trees are.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true. On the Fey Wild, not.
Yeah. But
But
we still know they correlate generally to the layout of the of the material plane.
Yes.
So we know it's this mountain range. We just don't know if it's like down on the very tip or more in the middle of it, or
So,
Yeah.
which direction roughly do you want to head? Do you want to head due west, northwest, or southwest?
Oh, that's a good question. I want to go.
Do we know the general direction of any of the other items we're looking for?
Well, we knew there was all that stuff up north that we were originally heading to.
That's true.
I guess we could kind of head in that direction, but if the
We're looking
apocalypse
for
is starting, maybe going back to the capital would be better.
Remember,
let's
at
go.
this point, you're in a hurry, so you're not really
Yeah,
gonna have a
we're
lot of
going
time
west.
to think.
We're
Just
going
keep
just
going straight west.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull up the exact location of this, just so I can make sure I get it right. That's not the one I wanted to open. That is.
The first time we stop for a break, just a short breather, I am going to cast. Let me see here. I should have. How many spell slots do I have left? Oh, never mind. I don't have any spell slots left of that level. Never mind.
All right. Talamh, with advantage because of your survival check, roll me a nature check.
Oh gosh. Okay. Nature. 16.
16. Not bad. So a 20 was going to tell you exactly where you were, but 15 or higher gives you a pretty good idea. We'll say as you crest a clearing, probably about 3 hours in, Oliver and Ridire are able to see the plains in front of you. And knowing that the Fey tree that you went off to was over here, it's not a lot that you're familiar with, so I gotta just remember what city that is. That would be...
How did they make the prophecy come true without all the items?
That is a good question.
There was more to it than I think, because I think the moons were going to turn red no matter what. But I think they needed the items to do something else, to like bring What's Her Bucket back. Maybe.
You remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the moons were moons turning red was gonna happen no matter what, but I don't know if that's a permanent thing or if that's temporary. So maybe if we're able to hold out until it passes, we might be able to stop them.
The prophecy itself. Where is it in my notes? I just had it. My daughters will shine bright for 4 days, but on the 5th they shall bleed. So at least on the 5th day.
Or at the very least, we're on the 5th day of that prophecy, so we don't know if that's going to last. If that's a permanent thing or what.
We were headed to...
On the 5th day, it's clearly
Gorkill.
nighttime.
Gorkill is where we were originally headed to. I think, did we stop? It was the place with like the towers or the statue, right? The 2 statues.
Yeah, I don't remember what the name of the city we were in was, but
Occam?
Was it Occam?
yeah, that's right. It sounds right.
My notes are starting to get unorganized.
That's the one that was like right here.
That is Occam.
Yep. That's not going to be the most convenient place for us right now. If the whole world isn't in complete chaos, one of these settlements is going to be the more likely ones for us to hunker down in.
All right, everybody, roll me a history check with advantage.
Do I get double advantage because I'm an old man? Let's see here. History. Woo! Crit miss!
It's a good thing you got
Oh,
something.
I hit.
'cause
Hang on, I hit the wrong one. I hit
Yeah,
medicine
you did
and not
medicine.
history. Where's my There it is.
Another nat.
Okay,
crit.
that's more like it.
Okay. That makes sense too, because being blind, you can't really see it. All right. Off in the distance, standing on the mountain, you guys see this city right here.
Cool.
And knowing where it is in relation to the mountain that you are pretty certain you're on, you know that that is the city of Lano.
Lano.
Lano. Double L-A-N-O. If it was Spanish, it would be Llano.
You know.
So, you have a choice. You can make your way there. Knowing that that's there, you probably are pretty certain that, if you're on the mountaintop, you have Andusk to the south.
Which is probably closer.
Yeah, if you weren't on a mountain, there's no way you could even be able to see, you know,
Yeah.
some of the lights and stuff coming from this.
Yep.
All right.
Because that's actually really, really far, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, knowing that, I would definitely suggest that we turn south, because that's going to be our best way to find
All right.
lodging, so long as the town's not overrun.
We're going to civilization.
All right.
It's like Castletown from Zelda.
Yeah.
The Reedheads jump, give you a piggyback ride.
So, you turn and start to make your way south, staying to the trees and to the rocky terrain. You're able to make your way down fairly easily. And let's see, that would be about probably a day's journey, maybe a little more. We'll say heading down and at a quick pace, you guys will arrive in a day. At the end of this day. And arriving at the town, we're going to pick up with what happens next week.
Wait, so
Oh.
this town is Lano?
No,
No.
that's Andusk.
Okay.
Lano was further, so we turned south to go to Andusk.
Because it is already 8:30, and
Dusk happened a long time ago.
that was all I had planned, was that encounter, because I had no idea if you guys would stay and fight, or run away, or sneak, or what you would do.
I would potentially have stayed and fight, but I got down to 25 hit points at one point there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So,
Yeah.
mostly because of that one explosion.
The buildings that we saw, the one we went through was old and abandoned, right?
Seemingly
said, like, the whole-
abandoned, yeah.
Yeah, the whole
And the
town
whole
was kind of that way.
The whole place was abandoned, and there was a castle.
Yep.
I think that was Haddonfield. Potentially.
Haddonfield? Is that the
That's-
Lost City?
Yeah.
That might have been.
Which one did you say it was? Looked like the one off in the distance?
No, the one we were in.
Where we were in when
Where we
we
were
came
fighting
back to
everything.
the Fey Tree.
Oh, oh.
'Cause it would potentially have its back to the continent. It it looked like it could have been original capital with a castle. Was the location of kings and queens. Lost to time. Was in a place of open space but protected by mountains.
Yeah, that could definitely be it then. Well, good. Now we kind of know where that is, and that would explain why there was so many cultists there, because that's where
The
one
only
of
the only
supposed
things that would go
was.
against that is it's only accessible by friends, which I guess we became friends of the Fey Wild. So we only accessed it through the Fey Wild. The only other thing is it's the much more difficult terrain. Even friends of the Empire would struggle to climb the face it resided on.
Well, there's probably a cliff in one of the directions or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
It could be.
It's Minas Haddonfield. Neat.
It's just a theory. A D&D theory. Thanks for watching.
Oh gosh. Is a cat.
All right. And with that, we are going to pick it up next week, I think. We're all good to play?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so.
So, thanks for watching, and I'm excited to see this next leg of the journey. You guys just uncovered a lot, so might do a little bit of an exposition dump next week. Oh, by the way, you guys killed like 3 or 4 blood cultists, 2 vampires, bunch of goblins, bunch of zombies. So go ahead and level up.
Yay!
Man, if I would have been leveled up
Sorcerer.
before that fight, I would have been doing a D8 extra damage on each of those hits. Meow. All right. Roll me a hit dice. Oh yeah, that's what you like to
There
see
you
for
go.
a hit dice. I've finally broken 100 hit points.
So you're at what, 109?
109.
Perfectly average.
Ugh.
Tall's at 94.
Oh no, I have to add the 3 in.
Oh,
I rolled a straight, so I'm up to 97.
97.
I'm at 78.
Technically, I'm at 81 until we rest. Unless leveling up resets
Do you have no
everything.
bonus to your Constitution, Panda?
No, I do. I just didn't add
No,
the
that's
3 to
good.
it.
Panda though.
Oh.
I rolled a 3. I think I only have a +1 to Constitution.
Okay.
Well, I don't like those numbers. So Oliver is now at 80.
Okay.
Talamh's at 100.
Oh.
Ridire's at 110.
Yay! Free hit point.
Because I like even numbers that are easier to remember.
Wow, okay.
I took
We're
it
level
in,
11, and I already have 100 hit points.
took it in Rogue, so now I can dash on a bonus action.
Nice.
There you
Now I have 45 temporary hit points.
I think the only other thing I get is improved Divine Smite, so.
And my Thunderclap now deals 3d8, or 3d6.
go.
You
So
can
does my
dash,
Thorn Whip.
disengage, and hide on a
Oh,
bonus action.
So good.
I am now going to rethink what I just did. And we will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.